Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday, 3:30 a.m. Monday and Friday for me are probably the most important times to actually get up, push a little bit harder. One is because Friday is the time that you typically want to go into your chill mode. Monday is the time where you're trying to get out of your chill mode. I think those two times are the most important thing. The craziest part about Friday, though, for a lot of people, is that they didn't do nothing Monday through Thursday. That shit, I don't even know why you taking the day off. You might as well stay at work or building your business or whatever it is that you're doing, because ultimately Monday's going to come around. It's just going to be a revolving door with no evolution or no growth in whatsoever. I was walking around this morning and I have a schedule. I don't think I have one in here. Anyways, I send it out to a couple of accountability partners. And I was laying in bed this morning at about 1:30. I knew my alarm was getting ready to go off. I was just laying there and I said, man, I got a lot of stuff on there. And I got to be honest, since I've been following this schedule, and the schedule is checkmarked, basically my day is not completed until every single box is checkmarked. Now, I missed some boxes. Some boxes are outside of my control. Some boxes are not going to happen because I put them down there and they require another person to be accommodating to what it is that I want to accomplish. I have down there that I must take a listing. At which point I did yesterday. I put down there that I must go on an appointment. Well, if everybody that I speak to tells me to go to hell, I guess I'm not going to set an appointment. But the point is because it's in a check mark box and I've made sections saying what's for my head, what's for my money, what's for my family, and I have to complete these before the end of the day, then it's been able to actually allow me to do a lot more, because now I'm aware of what I can do. So I do most of the stuff fairly quick, and it increases my day, it increases the productivity, it increases my income, it increases everything. But I was laying there today and I started thinking, I wonder if I could look at this list, right? Because I write my goals down as well, and I'll take those goals and I'll write 50 of them every morning on notepads, and I will pull out the top 5 and I'll put them to the side. I'll look and I'll say, what's my top 5 of the 50 goals that I want? And you'd be surprised, this shit is amazing. So I was thinking about I'm jumping subjects, but now I'm back to my daily schedule. I was like, I wonder, because I have so many things I need to do in one day. I mean, so many things. I wonder if I can locate the top 5 things that I have to do, meaning the top mind building things, the top income building things, the top family development things, the top body development things. I wonder if I can isolate those down and create a super schedule, right? Because nobody said you had to work longer or harder, just smarter. So I wonder if I can take this list that has, I'm going to say 15 to 20 things on there that I have to do. So it's a 15 to 20 thing checklist. I mean, if you ever clean the house, you have a checklist of things you need to do. Wipe the windows down, clean the baseboards, dust the fans, wipe down the walls, clean the basin, clean the floors. You go through it until you're done, and once you're done with that checklist, you know that you have a thoroughly clean house, because you're not trying to keep everything up here. You have it down on paper. It took a long time for me to grasp that concept and how important it was to see what it is that you were doing on paper. Everything. I write everything down. I got notepads that I keep around me full of numbers of every time I spend $1. Everything I bring in, every dollar I spend out. I got a workout schedule right here. I write down everything I eat. She gave me a new one. It's pretty dope. I write down every time I work out, everything I do, because I want to track and see exactly what my progress is. I don't keep my schedule inside of I got all this stuff sitting around me. This is crazy. Because this is my daily planner. This is my journal. It is completely full of my notes. This isn't called obsessive. This is called conditioning your mind. So I just wonder, Friday and Monday are my best days because I know that they're the most complicated, difficult days for the mind to conceive. Monday because you're coming out of that slump and you're like, damn, that football game was good. I wish I could just go back to that beer. Friday comes around and says, whew, I'm glad Friday's here and it's not Monday. Whoo-wee. But it's such a negative connotation attached to it when if you just did some of these simple things, and I probably do more than the average person. I mean, I got so much writing around me. I keep pens, books. That doesn't have to be anybody else. What I'm trying to say is I've been able to simplify the process by simply saying that I've done so much that I'm starting to recognize that there is simpler ways to simplify the day but be as effective as humanly possible. Humanly possible, humanly effective. That's why they say it's so important to read books. Because there's somebody who's gritted through the shit. Who's bared under the trial and tribulations. Who's waded in the water, who has elevated from a point of poverty to a point of riches. And all they had to give back as a contribution, all they really had that they felt was of value, was a book that they could write that contained 200 pages, 300 pages, outlining secret codes and ways of how to complete and get through a successful life. I guess that's what I'm doing when I put these videos out every day, because I'm journaling and I am documenting my growth pattern. I went back and looked at the very first video that I made. I went back and looked at the very first notes I ever wrote. I went and looked back at my very first journal. I keep it at my home, in my office den, on my home office, because I have an office set up. It has everything in there: printers, scanners, a full wooden desk, executive chair, shelf. It's got everything, TV monitors, everything. I keep it in there. And I looked at it, and I've seen my evolution. But had I not traced these things or tracked them, I would never be able to see where I've evolved from, where I've come from. And sometimes looking to see where you've come from creates another sense of pride. It creates another sense of achievement, another sense of accomplishment. So that's what I'm going to do today. I can always find something exciting to do. I can always find something to hang my hat on. I can always find something to keep me motivated. It's Friday. I'm getting up even earlier. Monday, I get up even earlier. And it makes my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday breeze through. But I wonder if I really look at my schedule, because it has all the essentials. It has the most important things on there. But I wonder if I could literally narrow that down and isolate that down to the top 5 things. If it would do a couple things for me. 1, create a better day. Instead of working 4 hours, I can work 2. Legitimate 2. Because I know what it takes. I wonder if in 2 hours I can quadruple my income. I wonder if in 2 hours I can make more time for my family, more time for myself. First and foremost, more time for myself. I tell my wife that all the time: make time for yourself. Make time for yourself. Go get your nails done. Go get your hairs done. Go get your feet done. Go take care of yourself. Don't ask me. Because if you ask me about taking care of yourself, well, that's, to me, that's a stupid question. Go take care of yourself. I don't care what kind of money you think may be looking funny or what you think time looks like. Take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself and you're not taking care of yourself, how are you going to look out for me? If you ain't taking care of yourself, how can you take care of me? How can you take care of our family? How can I take care of me? How can I take care of you? How can I take care of our family if I'm not taking care of myself? In the evolution of things, we have to start taking care of ourselves. But I'm excited to see how this scheduling thing works out. I suggest you take a look at your day. Write down a full list of things that you can do to increase your day, to increase your productivity. And this works for goals as well. And then push yourself. Write it down. Put a check box by it. Commit to it. Say, I have to do it. I have to do it. And after you've committed to it and you feel confident that it's something you can accomplish, isolate it down. And put the primary things out there and see if you can achieve even more by doing less. It's 11 minutes. Nobody's going to listen to this for 11 minutes. I'll have to come back and listen to it in a couple of years. Peace out. Have a great day.